welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome to you. We're going to be reading for the lovely star sign of Virgo. So Virgo, before I start looking at your overall energy for this week, I sort of sat down quietly and I do have some words of poetic wisdom for you, however you want to take it, or whether it resonates with you or will resonate with you, because I felt this was a predictive message coming in. And it says, unfortunately, and I say unfortunately because when you hear what I've got to say, then it will be not good news for some of you. But it says, plans you made will sadly not be able to take place, all because someone has fallen ill. So the music you'll have to face in making the best of a bad situation is all that you can do. Small trips closer to home will see you pulling through. So for some of my Virgos, I was tuning in with, it's as though you've planned something, a trip away, a holiday, that kind of a scenario, and then at the last minute a family member gets ill, or say your mother-in-law or your father-in-law gets taken ill, and it sort of puts a kibosh on your original plans. So that was what I was feeling with some of my Virgos. Obviously it's not going to resonate with all of you, but I did feel that key for some. Okay, so let's have a look at your overall energy for this week. What have we got, please, Spirit? What do they need to hear? What do they need to see? What overall energy have we got for Virgo? Please bring out the card on the table for me. What do Virgo need to see? Thank you, Spirit. And the overall energy for you is strength. And I think the strength card comes out because you are going to be challenged with a few unpredictable, unexpected incidents this next couple of weeks that's coming in for you. So I also want to say, slow down, Virgo. Scorpio had this in their reading, and it's like you've got the trainers on and you just go, 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 go. If somebody picks the phone up and says, can you do some overtime? Can you step in for this person? Can you do the other? And it's like, yes, I can do it. And it's like, you're not thinking of the consequences. You're not thinking of the burdens you are placing on your own health, for one. And it's just saying, you may think you've got the strength to do it. You may think you've got the mojo and the resilience, but you're not paying attention to what is bearing down on you. Okay? So to be mindful of that message, Virgo. What else have we got, please, for Virgo this week? Spirit, what do they need to see? Please bring out the card on the table for me. And we've got Two of Pentacles. Now, the Two of Pentacles is about getting your priorities right. It's also about money that is being spent more than saved of late. So it's just saying keep a rein on your finances. As well, you could lose a deposit for some of you regarding this situation that's sort of in the predictive sense of this person being ill, and you've got to cancel and you have to battle to get your deposit back. Now we've got the Lovers card here. This is about reconnecting, reconnecting and starting to love you for who you are. But for some of you, this is about reconnecting with someone from your past, maybe, for some of you. Okay, now then, I'm taking the top card off there because that wanted to reveal itself, and we've got the Queen of Wands here. The Queen of Wands wants to come out for you because if you look at the Queen of Wands, she's holding on to something. It's as though there's an energy that that person was reluctant to let go of. It's always been there on a memory link, or it's been there that they sort of reflect back to now and again, and it's coming back within your reach, especially with the Lovers card here. It could be an old friend, an old flame, an old connection that you draw in. Okay, that's coming closer to you. I say old flame because we've got candles here around this person. We've also got a cat as well around in this card. So it symbolises, I feel, a friend from your past who may have cats as animals that you had an association with. that sort of always brought a smile to your face as well, Virgo. And I feel that energy, you are pulling on those resources, okay? Or you will have to pull on those resources, because I feel there's going to be a situation around you where you will want to talk to somebody that you can trust and rely on, and it's as though you pull that energy back into force. Okay, that's not going to resonate with all of you, but I just feel you want to tap into an old friend, an old energy, an old flame, because you will be faced with some kind of difficult situation, okay, where you found them as a good base to get you through things, which is interesting. So let's have a look what's in your deep inner psyche, Virgo. What are you thinking deep within you at this moment in time? Okay, we've got a couple of cards that wants to flip out. And we've got travel, okay? So your inner psyche is going to be highlighted around this trip that I feel is going to be scuppered. I feel plans are going to be delayed. I mean, it could be just for a couple of days, why the person who falls ill gets sorted out, and then obviously your inner conscience is saying, but yeah, we can still continue to travel on. But also, this card wanted to come out for you, and it's love deep within your psyche. There's a connection, there's some kind of movement being stirred up within you, nostalgic energy, where there's this connection, okay, of an old friend, an old flame that you feel that you've always sort of held close to you, but you feel that the warmth of that energy is something that you want to get back in for a purpose, for a reason. As I said, for support for some of you. It could be, it's as though, I'm not saying on the stance of you'd want to take off from where you left things, because I feel there was a situation for some of my Virgos, if it's on an old flame situation, it's as though you always knew you'd always be friends, okay? You'd always got that connection, and you know you were there for each other when the shit hit the fan, or you needed support from one another. And it's like, comes on a nostalgic link, really. It's like your inner psyche will be sparked for a reason, where you feel their presence could help you through a situation, this predictive situation of where I feel you'll be up against it, Virgs, and you'll just want a friendly ear, a friendly voice down the phone to give you some advice and support. So let's have a look at your moon phases card. What else is coming in for you? Spirit, what do they need to hear? What do they need to see? Please bring the card on the table for me, for Virgo. I feel like that one for you, and it's realisation. It's a realisation for you that you need to, in this case, I feel like it's unlocking a door from your past, okay? It's a realisation that you thought you could have left in the past and not worried about it and just let bygones be bygones, but it comes as a challenge for you. It's like you've always had the key, okay, to unlock the door if need be. Hence why I pull on these cards here, that there's a situation going to be manifesting where you are pulling in on an energy resource from your past. Okay, so before we pull out your animal spirit cards, I just want to go through these cards here as a sort of a story table. Okay, so once upon a time there was a Virgo who was as strong as could be. They would take on everything on their shoulders, every responsibility that was thrown down upon them. They would always say yes instead of no. But the story unfolds for Virgo. You need to take things slow. You need to balance up your finances, because you're spending too much than you are having in. And also because of some unexpected events with a loved one or next of kin who is going to fall unwell, will scupper up a plan. A holiday may have to be cancelled, but later on you can look at this situation again and all may not be lost. and travel plans will continue, but it may be at a cost. Virgo is going to connect with someone from their past, a love that always lasts, burning within their heart, knowing that this energy was always around, knowing that this energy could always be found in difficult times when needed, which I feel will come to pass. Just keep things on an even keel. Don't act on things too rash. So Virgo, let's have a look what your animal spirit cards are this week that come out for you. What have we got in your animal spirit cards? Can I have a card, please? Oh, and we have these cards coming out for you. And we have actually got 3 animal spirit cards. We've got alchemical sign of water, the octopus, air, which is the dragonfly, and earth, which is the buffalo. I feel the octopus energy is your energy at the moment, because you'll get to a stage of where you will feel all over the place with a situation that is going to be coming in around you, feeling out of your depth. And as I said, having the buffalo energy, something comes out like hits you hard out of the blue. There's a scenario coming around you this week, Virgo, where it's a fragile situation that's going to tip the balance, tip your plans, okay? Just going to cause issues around you. It comes out of the blue. It's a heavy impact on your plans, and it's a fragile situation that you are going to be dealing with. So let's just get some more clarification on that. I just feel like I want another card. If you can hear sound effects, my cat is outside the door, guys, being a pain, as per usual. The one of them wants to try and get in, but we'll persevere. So let's just get some clarification on the animal spirit cards for Virgo, please. What have we got for Virgo? And it's the 9 of Swords. So it's a really unpredictable energy that comes in. It's sort of going to upset the apple cart a little bit. It's going to cause tears because there's going to be a worry element around it, because I feel, as I said in my poetic words, it's somebody who falls ill. Okay, somebody around you. It could be, as I said, a mother-in-law, father-in-law, father, mother, a member of your family circle somewhere is going to be, you know, this news is going to be coming in, and it's going to be unexpected. So let's have a look what your messages from Spirit want to say for you, Virgo. What else have you got going on? I feel like that wants to come out, and it's got blessings, which is a nice card too. It's like seeing the rainbow after the storm. So I feel whoever gets taken ill, you'll get through this. Do you know what I mean? It's just that it's it'll be an annoyance because it's the timing. We can never time when people are going to be ill, but it's got blessings. You are being showered with light. Your creativity is being stirred, activated, set alight. An endless stream of rainbow colour stems from your heart. I feel that it's saying you are blessed because the rainbow colour stems from your heart, because this is the goodness of you. You are the one who sort of sustains any situation. When anything goes wrong, it always falls on your shoulders, Virgo. But this situation that's going to cause, you know, your schedule going out the window, so to speak, it's saying sometimes it can be a blessing in disguise. Sometimes things come in our pathway to stop us from going somewhere, and if we'd have gone there, something else could have happened. So even though your plans are scuppered, see it as a blessing in disguise for some of you, okay? It could be something happens to that location where you should have gone to, and by leaving it a couple of days, okay, I mean the weather could have been really bad, okay, and if by leaving it another week or changing the date, then you are blessed in that sense as well. So there's like always a positive out of a negative. I'm just going to get one more spiritual oracle card for you. Spirit, what do Virgo need to see? Please bring out the card on the table for me. What do Virgo need to see? And it's ground yourself. but look at the colour, it's green for healing. Being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated and impatient are all signs that you're ungrounded. Now is the time to become centred and allow Spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the Divine Source. But here, I just feel it's the healing that needs to be given out. Ground yourself. Because of the Strength card coming in, you've got to start to look at what you are taking on your shoulders. Okay, you need to get peace and some clarity back around you, Virgo, and also reconnect with the Divine Source, as in, when things go wrong, we tend to put our claws in onto the negative. Why has that happened? Why have they had to go ill? Why is it always on me? Why this? Why that? Why the other? Where the blessings card comes out and says, right, ground yourself. This has happened. Let's logically think about it. Okay, let's work our way through this. Let's go with the flow, with the negativity, but hang on to a positive outcome. Things will, we can sort this out down the line. We can rebook the holiday as long as they're okay and we get through this. That is the main thing, hence the ground yourself card comes in. I feel like I want to pull out another one for you. There's only about 3 different star signs I've pulled these out for, and you're a special one, Virgo, so let's just pull out what else comes out for the additional message for you this week. And we've got patience, please. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. So unseen factors, as I said in my poetic words at the very start, there's something coming in to scupper your plans, okay? But have patience, because you will work through this, even though it comes out quickly, unexpected. It can be, if it's not somebody who's not very well, it could be a turn of events on your employment status, as in you get news about where you're expecting money, a dividend, a bonus, extra work. It's like it runs dry, and that can cause an upset on travel plans, because the money you thought you got for a holiday or for spends, it tightens your purse strings. So it's this kind of energy that you feel will be working against you, okay? But it's saying have patience, because there's a reason why the negative comes in for a positive outcome. It could be the fact that you get into a situation where you need help and guidance, hence why the Queen of Wands comes in, and you pull in on the energy from someone that you haven't had in your energetic field or haven't seen for quite some time, knowing I can turn to them, they'll put me straight, they'll give me the guidance, okay? So my lovely Virgos, I hope you can take something from that reading this week. Don't forget to check out your moon and rising signs, and I will look forward to reading to you next time. So take care, my lovelies. Bye then.